The question continues. The second short video is on the topic amino acids in vegetables. You said there is no vegetable which has all 8 or 9 essential amino acids in it, but in non-veg food all amino acids are present. All the essential amino acids are present. Acharya Prashant replies that falsehood is being spread. Who says there is no amino acid in the vegetables? Amino acids in the animals have also come from vegetables. Animals are not producing amino acids on their own. Non-veg food has become very expensive. He's picking up a small portion, and I saw this video. What Acharya Prashant has done, he's picked up a small clip of my long answer regarding non-veg food. That eating non-veg food is not prohibited, trying to explain to them. And I had a debate also on this topic. Is non-vegetarian food permitted or prohibited for a human being? So he picks up a short part of my answer, small portion, where I say that in vegetables, all the 9 amino acids are not present. But in the non-veg food, all the 9 amino acids are present. And we come to know from science that there are about 20 to 22 amino acids, out of which 9 are called as essential amino acids. These 9 amino acids are not produced by the human body, or are produced in a lesser quantity, less than what's required. So it has to be taken in the external diet. So for a human being to be very healthy, out of these 22 amino acids, there are 20 or 20, I'll come to it later on, actually there are 20 amino acids. There are 1 or 2 which are not required by the human beings, but the total number of amino acids are 22. 1 or 2 are not required. But most of them are produced by the human body. There are 9 which are not produced by the human body or produced less. It has to be taken in the external diet or in the food for you to be very healthy. And these essential amino acids are 9. There is another category of conditional amino acids. There are 6. Conditional amino acid means if you have a disease, for example, if you have a liver problem, then certain amino acids cannot be produced. So there are 6 amino acids which are called as conditional essential amino acids. Those 9 which are not produced or produced in a very small quantity are called as essential amino acids. There are 9 in number. Then the additional 6 conditional essential amino acid means if you have a problem, if you are unhealthy, if you have a liver problem, then one is required, you may have some other health problems. So in these cases, there are additional 6 amino acids which may be required in certain conditions. They are called as conditional essential amino acids. And the remaining, that are 7, they are called as non-essential amino acids. Non-essential amino acids because they are produced by the human body and they are not required from the external diet, even if there is a problem in health. So what I was saying in the lecture, I mean various reasons why non-veg is not allowed, various reasons. One of them, I say, that the non-veg food, almost all the non-veg food, they are complete protein food. Complete protein means all the 9 essential amino acids are present. As far as vegetables are concerned, the vegetables, they don't have all the 9 amino acids, all the 9 essential amino acids. So almost all the vegetables, almost all the vegetarian food, there may be exceptions, they are not complete protein. Complete protein means all 9 amino acids should be present. I'm aware that there are some vegetarian food, for example soya bean or quinoa. There are some vegetable like soya bean, but soya bean is actually beans or their seed. They may not be called as vegetables. So when I say there's no vegetables, you didn't count soya as a vegetable. But if someone says they are vegetables, I have got no objection because they come in the vegetable kingdom. So for a holistic reply, I would say that almost all of the vegetarian food, whether it be vegetables, whether it be beans, whether it be seeds, almost all, that means 99%, they are not complete protein. They have some of the amino acids, but they don't have all the 9 essential amino acids. Some of them, like soya bean, which is a bean, or you call it a seed, you want to call it a vegetable, I've got no objection. They have essential. And one example is tofu. Tofu is made of soya bean. It has all the 9 essential amino acids. Or you have quinoa, that also has all the 9. And there is something like buckwheat or amaranth. These have in small quantities 9, but hardly, you can count them on your fingertips. So in percentage wise, it's less than 1%. So you can say almost all. If anything is more than 95%, you can use the word almost all. In here, I could say the more than 99%. Almost all of the vegetarian food, they are not complete protein. They don't have all the 9 amino acids. They may have some of them. So to have a complete food, you can mix few vegetables together and then have a complete food, or some exceptions like soya bean or quinoa. These are there. But if you compare to the non-vegetarian food, whether it be beef, whether it be poultry products, whether it be chicken, whether it be eggs, whether it be milk products, whether it be mutton, all of them, they are complete protein. So almost all of the non-veg food or the flesh food, whether it be fish, whether it be prawns, they are complete protein. They have all the 9 essential amino acids in it. So I was trying to prove in this answer one of the additional reasons why non-veg should not be prohibited and should be allowed. It's complete protein. That means if you want, a complete protein means it's good for building your muscles. So I was trying to prove that why you say that non-veg is prohibited. And I say in the answer that a Muslim can be a very good Muslim even by being a pure vegetarian. There is no verse in the Quran or the Hadith that you should have non-veg, or you should have mutton or beef or fish. It's not compulsory. So Muslim can be a very good Muslim even by being a pure vegetarian. But since Almighty Allah, since Almighty God has given us permission, what's the harm? So Acharya doesn't reply to this, but he says that in the vegetable there are amino acids. And I agree, I never said they don't have. What I said that almost all the vegetables don't have all the essential amino acids. And then he says that the animals also, they get the amino acid, they don't produce on their own, they eat the vegetables. Of course, they produce on their own also and they eat the both. He is not a man of science. And then he goes on to say in the ending that animals are not producing amino acids on their own, non-veg food has become expensive. So that's no argument that because non-veg food is expensive, you should not have it. If suppose I say that mango, and the good quality Alfonso mango where I come from the village of Ratnagiri, it's very expensive. So that doesn't mean it becomes prohibited to have a very expensive food. Okay, if you can't afford it, don't have it. But you cannot say it's prohibited. And he doesn't answer my complete answer of non-veg. He picks up one portion and just comments on it, and after that there's laughter.